Welcome in to Game Day Sports Radio for Where Are They Now? Copeland Johnson, former Spain Park Jaguar.
That's right.
Copeland, great to have you. We're
Thanks
here
for having
at Pizza Pole's studios where you are.
I'm the social media marketing director, and I also help out with the graphic design aspects.
When you were at Spain Park, you were class of 20, is that correct?
That's right, 2020.
Wow, what a time. My son graduated
man.
college in 20, and a classmate of yours, Cameron Corey, was in your class.
Yeah, I know Cameron Corey.
Well, her dad is one of the partners here at Game Day.
Very nice. Gotcha.
And that was a tough time to graduate.
Yeah, it was a different type of thing for sure.
Well, it was a tough time to do anything, right?
Right.
So when you were at Spain Park, what kind of clubs or activities, or what was your focus?
So my focus originally was basketball. I was coming from Shelby County school system, Oak Mountain Middle School, and when I went into Berry and then Spain Park thereafter. But I came to Hoover City with a basketball focus, and after injuries and different aspects of that, I ended up changing my focus to Law Academy and doing like youth and government things. At Spain Park, I took my first art classes, so that's what kind of introduced me to the graphic design aspect of where my trajectory was headed.
Right, and if you can't tell on camera, Copeland is just under 7 feet
That's
tall.
right.
He's 6'11".
Right.
So when you went to Alabama, you went on art scholarship. Is that correct?
So half as an art student, half of your admission is 50% art portfolio, 50% academics. And so they really liked my art portfolio, and I was able to get scholarships to Alabama, but also to other schools. I had a couple of other offers. So the artistic half definitely helped me out academic wise.
Nice to have options, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So you're here at Pizza Pole's.
That's right.
Director of social media. Let's talk about the campaign you have going on. You're campaigning for
Hoover City Council Place 2.
Right. So I understand you've got a meet and greet on May 23rd.
Yes. So we'll get into it, but I also, on the same day as the 23rd, I know a lot of people are doing the SEC baseball tournament. I know that's like its own thing, but so Friday, May 23rd from 5:30 to 7:30, I will have a meet and greet for anybody that wants to come, mingle around, meet me. Refreshments are provided. So, I guess, are you able to throw up a flyer at some point? I have a digital flyer, but if not, you can.
We'll put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so I've got a meet and greet on the 23rd, but also I have a lunch and learn for one of my primary focuses for Hoover City, which is the stormwater runoff issue. I've got a lunch and learn that day as well, earlier in the day. It'll be around maybe 11:30 to 1:30 or something like that. But so we can.
Okay. And so what made you decide to run for office?
I've always had a focus towards civic leadership. That was one of the things that I learned within the Law Academy, just doing, youth government, mock government at the state and national level. I mean, I ran for multiple offices at my time at Spain Park, and I did well. I won a lot of different things. So civic leadership and servant leadership isn't something that's been new to me, and that's a perspective that I want to provide to the people because, being the young boy in the crowd and people telling me, well, the cliche, you guys are the future, and
Sure.
We do it all for the youth, things like that. And so I took it to heart, and now I'm here.
Right. So in addition to the stormwater runoff management, what else? What are your focus points? So if you're going to reach voters, right? What do they need? Some voters might not be aware of issues that you're advocating.
Right. Well, so I know a lot of the areas down 150, not necessarily the Shelby County areas. Hoover City is mostly of Jefferson County. There are some pockets of Shelby County members, but for the most part, a lot of the people that live in Jefferson County are dealing with stormwater runoff issues, and their houses are being flooded. I've been on the phone with constituents and people that are really looking for somebody to get out there and fix their issues. And so I've been on numerous phone calls with green infrastructure specialists and permeable permeable pavement companies, which is essentially a special type of asphalt that allows water to run under the ground and hold it there until the water is clean to be released into the environment. So I've done a lot of work on that front. And that's something that I want people to know about me as a candidate. Somebody with fresh ideas and, you know, on the younger side isn't afraid to get out there and do the research and do the hard work towards getting the issues mitigated. And that's something that I feel like I provide to the table.
Excellent, excellent. And so at the meet and greet, they'll be able to ask you other questions about what you're going to focus on.
Absolutely.
And I see you mentioned business recruitment when you and I spoke earlier.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Give me more details on that.
Well, okay. So everybody in Hoover knows that we have way too many car washes and chicken places. Anybody can attest to that. If you're from here, you know that we have car washes and chicken place issues. But I mean, beyond that, there's only one moratorium, and that's for CPD shops. So I'm looking at getting another moratorium towards car washes and just making sure that we don't sell out our land to big businesses such as like car washes. Obviously, they bring in money, but it doesn't really help our citizens to have those types of businesses. And so I'm just looking at what it would be like to get some more small business recruitment, look for maybe a new meet and three and things of that nature. Small businesses that won't necessarily impact our property value in the ways that like a big car wash would. So things of that nature.
Excellent. Well, Copeland, I appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Look forward to the meet and greet, and go Jags.
Go Jags. That's right.